Hey there everybody, I'm Jack Barnwell with a very exciting tour for you guys today. I'm at Castle Farms in beautiful northern Michigan, Charlevoix, Michigan. This is a really iconic, historic, gorgeous property. And I'm here with my good buddy, Kevin Pearsall, who built all this landscaping here and really maintains the most beautiful, proven winner signature garden in the country. So we're gonna tour through this whole place and show you guys the ins and outs of what makes an absolutely magical castle come to life. Let's dive in. All right, so we're gonna tour you guys around this gorgeous castle property here in northern Michigan. Like I said, we're in Charlevoix, northern Michigan. We're on the west side of northern Michigan, Lake Charlevoix, a really iconic, beautiful summer destination and has been for centuries. And this castle was built how many years ago?
1819.
In 1819?
Or 1918.
I was like, that's really old. All right, 1918.
100 years old.
So it's 100 years old.
Over 100.
Okay, a little over 100 years old. And Kevin and I are going to walk through this whole property and look at all kinds of beautiful landscape and garden features and look at the castle itself. It's going to be a really fun time. So let's keep rolling. And right here, where we're starting off, we're at this beautiful fountain. What do you call this courtyard here?
This is called the Horseshoe.
The Horseshoe, okay. And this fountain here, didn't this have like some really cool lights in it and stuff?
Yes, this here has actual nice LED lights. It has different themes. A 4th of July theme.
Oh man.
You have memorial themes, Easter, you know, obviously Thanksgiving, but we're usually shut down by then.
Yeah.
But the lights at night here are just phenomenal.
And you and your team, obviously,
We built
all
the
this.
fountain. We've done all of the concrete work with another company. We've installed all of the lighting,
statues, irrigation,
all hard features.
Yeah.
Everything you see on site has been done by KP Landscaping.
Yeah, that's so impressive. It's a huge property too. 25 acres.
25 acres.
25
yes.
acres. It's really cool. When the current owners bought this property, it was in shambles.
It was in ruins.
Ruins,
yes.
Yeah. And in the 70s, it was used as a rock concert venue.
Yes.
And it was pretty cool, but it was just like a skeleton of a castle in the background.
It was. No roof.
Yeah.
A stage was built out, and there were no wings on it, and it was
Okay.
just a rock concert venue.
Yeah. Well, which is cool
Well, yeah,
too. But
it was neat. Yeah. At the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's just so mostly now the castle is used for weddings primarily. It's
yes, wedding and
absolutely
special events.
Amazing wedding destination. People from all over the country, in fact, all over the world, come here for really high-end, beautiful weddings. But it's also open to the public.
Yes, for daily tours.
Daily
and
tours
garden
and walking and looking at these gorgeous AquaPots. They do look stunning.
Absolutely.
Those were new last year, right?
Yep.
Last year, yeah.
Last year.
All these beautiful
We
cobalt
have
blue
around
pots.
200 AquaPots on site.
Oh. Looks like they're getting set up in here for
Yeah, getting ready for their wedding.
people keep doing it every day.
I know it.
Just keep doing
200 this year.
200 weddings?
200 weddings.
Oh my gosh. Is that many left to do?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, this is a nice little courtyard here.
Yeah, it's turned out great.
Super nice. Super nice.
This is a nice little quaint spot when the bobos pop.
Oh yeah. And people stand up here and get married?
The brides say they don't even need flowers out here.
Yeah.
That's the cool part.
Yeah.
And before they
Well,
used to
the
bring
pots
in
are
all the
stunning.
flowers,
Yeah.
Now they come in and they're like, we don't even need flowers.
Yeah.
We just do table settings.
So these are all bobo hydrangeas,
Yep.
which are just balls of white all summer and
Yeah.
well into the fall too.
Yes, well
and in
into
the
the
fall they're like that pink, just really nice, smaller hydrangea. This is really about as big as they get. They
Yep.
just flower
And they'll
out
just
like
start
crazy.
filling out.
Yeah. And then you just accent around the property with.
Yeah, we'll use
pots.
a white knight down through actually on the border too.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
still?
we'll
okay.
use a border.
I remember you did a couple years ago.
Yep. And the bulbo kind of starts to try to take it over, so we cut the bed out just a little bit more. We'll pop
Throw a
those
fresh,
in.
fresh edge.
Yep, and those bulbos will kind of spill over top of them, but yet you'll still get that pop of the lobelia. You know, it's just beautiful.
Yeah. No, it's a nice little venue with the fountain and everything. I mean, all this stuff. It's awesome. Oh, what's this one called over here?
This is the West Arbor.
Yeah, but this is sweet. But what's this little?
Oh, the Knights.
The Knights Courtyard?
The Knights Courtyard.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's one of the most famous courtyards for getting married.
Yeah.
Because it has the blacksmith shop that's all set up.
Yeah, I remember, and people stand up there on top of the little.
The ice house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And look at some of these arches and stuff.
Oh,
So
the stonework here is just phenomenal.
So all of the buildings and everything all were built at that same time? There
Yes.
weren't like a bunch of additions?
Nope, there were none.
Oh, it's just they're rehearsing. Rehearsing. Rehearsal.
Yeah, we got a rehearsal. That's our only limitation.
We can bomb in there. Say, I do. Just say it already. Huh? Come on. Ooh, look at this clematis over here. Obviously, I'm like a total plant nut because I have to like look at everything. But look at that.
Yeah, this clematis here was just sitting still forever, and then finally,
Man, that's
a little
like
soil amendment,
perfect.
and then we hit it with a beautiful proven winter slow release mix,
Yeah.
and it just popped. Just literally popped.
That is a sweet, sweet beauty there. You don't know what variety it is though, yet. That's for the roses.
Yep.
We'll find out. Yeah, that's gonna be so nice when it gets up growing on there. Clematis, I think, is underused, and there's a lot of really cool new varieties coming out of clematis. A lot of new genetics. It's a great plant.
Yeah.
Especially because you can whack them down, you know, in the fall.
Take right back off.
So this is my boys' favorite part of the garden. Obviously, the trains are super cool for any young boys, and the train. So what's the story behind the trains anyway? They're cool, but
Well, the trains were brought in because the clients of ours were huge train fanatics. They love their trains. So their corporate office, they have a train that rides around the top at 10 and 3, so they know when break time is.
oh, that's cool.
So what he wanted to do was install this outdoor train set, and he had taken part of Charlevoix, put the lighthouse in, he had a train bridge in, which used to be across.
And these are all live plants.
Oh yeah, they're all live plants. All
Oh my
miniatures.
gosh! And look at all that creeping thyme and everything. You even got weeds in there.
Oh yeah, we got even real weeds. So the theme of it was
That's
basically
good.
the kind of Charlevoix and then different little towns, and what we ended up doing was creating mountain sceneries and, you know, just fixing it up and tweaking it out over the
It's
years.
huge though.
And,
Did it start as just this?
It started as just this,
And then
we expanded to all the hedges with bridges, winding
yeah, look at
towers.
this guy. Oh, it's so cool. And so people can walk all through and follow the trains. And when my boys come, they just like run all through there.
There's
and
buttons
chase
for
them,
the kids to
like
press
all
to get
these-
them running.
Yeah. Look at that. That one's got a dragon on it.
Yeah, they'll have all kinds of adapted little cars too. They'll have Disney characters on some of them. It's pretty impressive what
Oh,
they do.
Yeah.
And this is a full-time job for one guy to maintain the track, clean the track, you know, pull the grasses, clean
Sure.
the cars.
Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
So in a big storm, do they turn it off or
Nope.
it just runs
It'll run.
24/7?
Yeah, it'll run.
Really?
Well, no, there's a timer though.
Okay, so at night
timer-
it's
yeah,
off.
It'll shut off during events.
Yeah. That is so cool.
And this here is our ABC garden.
Oh yeah, I remember that. See, I haven't been here since last year, but so the ABC garden, there's a plant for each letter of the alphabet,
Each letter
right?
of the alphabet.
That
Yeah.
is super cool.
And then we
Educational.
have little pavers painted, so you can basically see what.
D is for Daisy.
Yep.
E is echinacea. F is for
Fern.
fern. Ooh, that's a nice looking fern too.
Yeah. You know,
Geranium. I mean, look at those geraniums. They look amazing.
They're still coming.
Unbelievable.
The zinnias, you know, they're in though. The zinnias are in. The kale, it's coming in too.
Yeah, King Tut. Wow.
No, actually the King Tut's turning into kale this year.
Okay.
We're switching from King Tut to kale.
All right.
So
kale.
Mom's got another
brick coming
for the kale.
That is cool though. It goes all the way around.
Yeah.
All the letters of the alphabet. All these. You still have a lot of pots to plant.
Oh, well, we just received, Tuesday or Wednesday.
You just got your big
Yeah,
order.
we just got the big
Let's
order.
head back this way and look at that tower, man. That's so
The
gorgeous.
stone tower, and look at the detail on top of that.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
So when they did the restoration, did they have to redo a lot of stonework too, or was most of the stone?
There was tuck pointing.
Yeah.
A lot of it was pretty good, believe it or not. But the tuck pointing, there was a ton. And,
And then a whole new roof system.
all new roof systems.
Yeah.
So the turrets, actually, on top of the towers, we had lumber milled from the woods, fresh and green. Then we cut them on angles.
Yeah.
Because I was part of the restoration of the roofing and the actual insides in the beginning. And so Linda wanted to go back to how they built it originally.
Uh-huh.
And so we ripped boards on angles and we wrapped them all, and then we shingled. So we did that wet.
Oh,
So
really?
we built them all as they were built originally. So that's pretty neat. All of the wings out here were a tongue and groove in the beginning, and then they were shingled. So when she did the wings,
Yeah.
she said, "We'll tongue and groove, and we're going to do what they did in
Wow.
the beginning."
Proper
So
restoration.
She's
yeah.
historically restored everything here, and she actually has been recognized by the state of Michigan for it. So
Oh,
it's
sure.
really neat.
And she just happens to be one of the sweetest people.
Oh, just amazing.
Linda is one of my favorites. She's so, and you'd never know that, obviously she's
You'd never
got
know
some
she's-
wealth here
yeah,
and everything,
she owns
but
the
she,
castle. You would
yeah,
never know it. She's
no,
the sweetest, kindest person.
yeah, just super sweet. I love this little garden. Always
Yeah.
have.
This
Super
was
nice.
originally the rose garden
Yeah,
because she was doing the raised rose beds.
yeah, a lot of roses and
And
stuff
then,
in here.
obviously the tavern come into play, so the tent came up. The winery came into play.
So people can come here during the day, bring the kids, hang out, have a
Yeah.
beer, have a glass of wine, they
Absolutely.
have food.
There's food.
There's
There's
you can
things for
spend
the
a
kids
whole
to
day
do.
here, touring through all the buildings, touring through the
Yep.
gardens.
There's tram tours.
Yeah.
Every day.
Super cool. And you got to fill all this up with annuals
Oh,
still.
it's getting ready to get.
Yeah,
All of the grounds are getting ready to be laced with annuals.
yeah. I mean, the perennials look amazing. Like that bed looks awesome.
looks great
but then
right
it gets
now.
dotted in
Oh,
with
now it
like
gets- yeah.
cleome and
Yep.
some
All of the little berries you see will be full.
yeah.
We
Oh.
fill it.
I love that dragon.
Oh, the dragon is huge. It's
People go crazy for
Yeah.
that thing, huh?
that was straight out of Grand Rapids.
Oh yeah?
That was part of the art show down there. They bought it
Oh,
down on the street of Grand Rapids.
really?
In the art show. Art prize.
Art prize, yeah.
Yeah. The guy put the dragon on a trailer and he drove it up. He said he had a lot of weird looks coming up here with that
I
dragon on the
bet.
trailer.
Chasing his truck. Yeah. Dude, you got a dragon chasing you.
And then we put it in play.
Yeah.
Here's an amazing little courtyard.
Yeah, this is nice here.
The Queen's, it's called. This courtyard used to be a pathway for a horse and carriage to go around the fountain and then back out.
Yeah.
It used to be grass. The courtyard, one season, we figured out that we needed the space for bigger weddings.
Yeah.
And this was
Oh, it's
really
so calm
this
too.
was the spot.
You know.
The girls can get dressed
Sure.
there. The tavern's over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good fit for everything. So obviously the castle's busy with weddings.
Yeah, you could probably
So
have like 4 or 5 going at one
Yeah,
time.
At one time.
Yeah.
And there's 4 this on Saturday
Oh my
in
gosh.
one day.
Yeah.
So this courtyard we built
So you guys probably
in the
also.
winter. I started this in January.
Oh,
I covered up a quarter of the courtyard. And as you can see the patterns in the walkways, how nerve-wracking that would be.
Oh yeah, to match it up.
Build a quarter of it, cover it, put up another structure, build a quarter of it, cover it, do the other quarter and the last quarter, and then spring, you pull the insule tarps off to make sure everything's
everything looks
okay
good. Yeah,
right
it looks
before the
perfect
event.
too.
And
Really
we,
nice.
We nailed it. It was unbelievable. We also had to drain the entire place. The castle was built to accept water because this used to be a milk house. So we had to literally de-water the entire site
Yeah.
to change the way things worked here.
Oh my God. Yeah. You still got a lot of planting to do, man.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing walking around with me?
Oh shoot! I'm not gonna help.
I should be working too.
This is the butterfly.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, looking great. I mean, once you load it up with your annuals.
Yeah, once the annuals and the pots are filled.
This just needs to be turned over.
Yep. We have soil amendment coming in. This will get planted up full. This will be a show. The nice thing about the butterfly is we set up our entrances for LAs. So obviously this is looking at a stone wall, which is, you know, an average thing. If you look and center yourself here, you'll see the gazebo.
That's
on
really
reflection
nice.
pond.
Yeah.
And then when you're standing this direction, you're facing the dragon through the center.
So it draws your eye.
Yeah,
and you're like,
it kind of
"Whoa,
frames
what's
out.
that? I gotta go see that. I gotta go
Frames
see
the
that."
dragon out.
Yeah.
It frames out the gazebo.
Yeah.
It's really neat. It's a neat look.
Yeah.
So
And
that's what we
constant
did. We
maintenance
took the
too. I mean,
arborvitae
just
and we just took ropes and we bent them together
Yeah.
and let them fill.
yeah.
And then after a while, you pull the ropes and there they are.
Really?
Arches.
So they've
Yeah.
the branches have intertwined enough
Yes.
now that you don't even have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
I only got one rope left, but it's pretty much done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's basically that.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. Those branches are all woven together and everything.
Yeah.
Sweet. A lot of trimming, a lot of maintenance.
A lot of maintenance.
You guys have to mow this entire property, what, once a week?
twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yes.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
healthy, so.
25 acres twice a week.
And there's irrigation, so it's growing like
fully
wild.
irrigated, fertilized.
Yeah.
And it grows. It really grows.
There's so many nice little spots to just picnic and relax and, you know, hang out and
Yep.
romp around.
Lots of little areas just to sit and enjoy.
I like this dragon too. Sid, the sea monster.
Yep.
It's so playful, you know, that's what I love about this whole property is that it's just whimsical and magical and but also super educational. I mean, people can come here and, you know, dive into a history tour of the castle or a garden tour and really learn a tremendous amount about plants and different things and
Yep.
you know, all these little, like the enchanted forest, all these little walkways and magical spots. This is a herb garden that's
Yep.
labeled and loaded up and stuff. So as a parent, you know, I'm constantly thinking about things I can do with my kids that will be better than screen time and, you know, great interactive, educational, you know, little day. And coming here is just,
The kids just love it
yeah,
here.
it's awesome. It's easy.
It's a big smile on their face the whole time. It's really neat.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
And this is a beautiful, beautiful entry. You can pull up, park. Those are the trams they use for the tours.
Yep.
And that tours all around the property.
Yep.
People can get off in
Twice
different
a day.
places and
Yep.
stuff. Wow. Man. It's a huge, huge property. I mean, this is a massive undertaking that you guys
It
do.
is. It's,
Just planting up all these pots that you have everywhere. I mean, I see there's still a lot of them to be planted, but there's also a lot that are planted. And how many did you say you have?
200.
200 AquaPots on site. That's a lot of planting.
It's amazing.
And
But
they look good.
the time we save
Oh, yeah.
switching to the AquaPot is amazing. It saves the cost of the pot in 2 years.
Yeah.
Done.
'Cause,
and
I mean,
just-
that's
and just labor.
perfectly moist.
Yeah.
Super, super happy plants. Looking good.
A beautiful,
Full of water.
full
ready
of water
to go.
and fertilized.
Yeah.
It's just
Not going to
perfect.
blow over.
That was the biggest issues we had. We've had this beautiful driveway.
Mhm.
We'd have
All
these
these
beautiful
pots.
massive pots. Well, in the fall time, when you get the high winds and you have your beautiful
And the
cannas up
plants,
and everything,
yeah.
and all of a sudden, if it gets any wet dry, boom, they're on their sides.
Yeah.
With the AquaPots, nothing tips.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. It's
It's
full of water.
It's full of water.
Solid.
They're
Top them
solid,
up once
they're
a
heavy,
week.
They're beautiful.
Sweet. It's happening. I love all the statues and everything around here, and
Yeah, the
just,
statues
I mean,
are
and
really neat.
you guys keep expanding and going on. There's more and more gardens,
and
more and more
every
areas
time.
going on.
We have 29 gardens on site.
29 different gardens on
29
site.
different gardens.
Plus the farm.
Plus, yes, plus Hungry Ducks Farm.
Yeah. So
Which
there's
is
a new development, a new space in place that the owners have bought that's just down the road.
Yep.
And they are developing that really just for kids.
Yeah. Kids and interaction.
Yeah, just for kids in the
Petting
community.
Animals, train rides, carousel. Mostly get kids to have hands-on time, get them away from the computer, get them out of the house. The kids that showed up so far are just having a ball.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, it's something that's not around. He wants to have something a little unique.
Yeah.
And boy, they really nailed that one.
Yeah. And it's just really, you guys just started building that. So it's just the first year that it's really open?
This is the first year it opened.
Yeah.
It's been in the process for 3 years. Beautiful fishing ponds, train rides, carriage rides.
It's so cool.
You know, it's
so
just,
cool.
just a beautiful spot.
Well, you're a lucky man to be able to work on a property like this for all these years. How many
absolutely.
years have you been doing it?
This one, 22.
22 years?
Yes.
Wow.
It's been a project,
Yeah,
for sure.
I guess so.
And it revolves. In the beginning, the first 10, we'd say if it wasn't done 3 times, it wasn't done.
Yeah, sure.
Because they'd organize, and they weren't really sure in the beginning of what they were going to do with the property. They knew they wanted to restore it and make it just an amazing site. Then Linda had a vision of, I really want weddings, and I just want
just
I
to
want
share
something beautiful for the community.
Yeah, just
I
to
want
be
to
able to
restore
share
this beautiful piece of property again, and that was what she did.
Yeah. Well, we're thankful as heck for the current owners of Castle Farms and all that they've done here, and thankful to Kevin and all of his crew's work over 22 years of making this an absolutely beautiful, beautiful property. If you ever find yourself in northern Michigan, please do make sure you stop by Castle Farms. It is a treat to be able to stop through here. And if you see Kevin on site, yell at him, throw something at him, say, hey, I know you, I saw you in that video, and he will be sure to stop and drop everything to give you a garden tour of this beautiful property. So thanks again, all you guys, for tuning in and everything today on this tour, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.